You're good.
You leave right there.
Okay, so what's going on tonight?
What did they tell you guys?
But we want to hear what's going on.
I'll get yours.
I think everybody around the block heard mine.
Alright.
I recorded it.
Okay. Talk to him.
Okay,
There you
so what's
go.
going on? Tell me.
Why the whole...
Okay.
Because people heard fighting. We know what's
Yeah.
going on.
We're just trying to make sure everything's
Yeah,
good,
Cassidy
right?
came around the back. She was busting through the door.
Okay.
My dad's in the hospital.
Okay.
He's been gone for a week.
Okay.
I don't know. Everybody's keeping everything from me. And she just kind of did this. I don't know. Just took him. I don't know what happened. Ever since then, I'm coming home and just yelling at me and just trying to make it about, like, because he drank and fell. He went to the hospital.
Okay.
Like, I think he's in a coma. Might not be. Might be. That's as much as I know. So I'm talking to her through my friend who's communicating with her, my friend Elias, who's been kind of bridging with my family. But I've been living here for 7.5 months. And it's been hell, honestly. The first 4 months, I was paying $1,000 a month at her, and it was all good. My dad let me come here. They let me come here and stay because I was coming from Hemet.
Is your cat gonna get out if we have the door?
Yes, actually. There's no color in it.
You want us to just close the screen?
I got it. Okay. You don't have any weapons on you, right? Just
No.
making sure. Okay.
You need us to close the screen?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't want any
So-
animals getting out.
Okay,
No,
so
it's only animal.
let me ask you. So who is that? Who is that is outside?
my sister,
Okay. So are you guys getting along, not getting along?
she doesn't communicate. I'm here under my dad's. I'm here with him basically.
Okay.
They're both on the lease. I'm not. I helped them move in. I've lived here like twice since. There's some situation here before I was in the garage and she kind of rushed me and I had like a little self-harm situation. They ended up bringing me to the hospital and I sutured up and all that situated. I went out to Hemet. Since crap happened out there, I want to get into all that, but I came back. They said I come here safely on mid-February. It's about when I left. I ended my lease 2 months early. Sorted everything out with the manager. It was a bunch of crap out there.
How long you been living here?
About 7.5 months, 8 months.
Okay. What happened today? You guys getting an altercation today?
She's been, yes, being physical with me all day.
You guys got in a physical altercation?
She's been getting physical with me. Here's what happened as far as today. I've been here for 7.5 months. It's been a really toxic situation, but it kind of been fixing with my dad. We've been getting along for the last couple of months. We're in a couple of fights. They have some issues too, and I have issues with my sister. She doesn't communicate with anybody, and it's just been kind of me and my dad under that environment. She's gone, we kind of function. It's kind of like I kind of have language when I come out of the house and everything. When I'm here, it's kind of just she's not really communicative. She's in her room or whatever. They're just like watch TV and eat and do what they do. Me and my dad have been living here. He's on disability. I'm on unemployment. I came here mid-February, and I still have my job. I had a full-time job editing about 2 months, and then that fell through because they got rid of me for a few younger people.
Christian, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you want to hurt yourself?
No, absolutely not.
Do you want to hurt anybody else? You want to
No.
hurt us?
No.
Okay. You don't want to hurt your sister?
No, absolutely not. If you see what happened.
Yeah, I got you.
This is what I say. She came and was busting on the door. I had it locked, cameras, everything already, because like I said, she's been seeing me in this. I've been agoraphobic. I've been, like, she's at like 3 blocks.
You want to sit down? Go ahead and
It's
sit
fine.
down. You're good. Relax, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
There was everything, 3 blowouts. She just gets physical. She just doesn't communicate, and she'll just come busting into the room, trying to get around me, get my stuff, and just trying to get my stuff out and get my stuff out and just get out the street, right? I don't know what it's all about. But my dad was kind of in all that, and he stopped. We've been fine for the last couple months. We've been peaceful and been trying to work on it. And then I don't know how, he slipped and fell. I was out of the room. I came into the room and dealt with him and all that. And then he fell again. Got up when I was trying to prepare him. And he ended up going to the hospital that day. She took him. She forced me in our room and tried to make it like right about like
So okay,
Doesn't make me look bad right away.
So here's where we're at right now, right? So that's your sister, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, you're not in any trouble. We're just trying to keep the peace between you guys, right? She's worried that you guys are not getting along to the point where she doesn't feel comfortable with you leaving here, right? So
I don't feel comfortable leaving here even because like
you don't feel comfortable leaving.
I can't even get out of the room to get into the house and function. I can't even. They're like throwing my stuff. They let my cat out. Throwing away his collars. You know, all this creepy shit.
Yeah.
And she came busting on my door, and everything part of this. You gotta do is knock. They're gonna knock and talk. You know, it's like that. She can't even. I'm trying to tell her to go through my friends. So you can at least have some mediator.
Have you guys ever been like peaceful with each other? You guys have always
honestly, it's been over the last 2 years of being here. I don't know what happened.
So
I went on to Hennett and came back.
So the past 2 years, you guys have been knocking.
Since I helped him move in here and found out that even though I wasn't on the lease, we were able to stay here and it's 3 rooms and it's all this weird tension.
What are you guys arguing about?
I don't know.
Just like in general, what do you guys argue?
Nothing. She doesn't talk, and then she wants me out. The thing is, I'm not even in a good place to leave right now. My car's broken down in the car. I have my unemployment earnings, so I'm trying to plan a way out. I actually rented a van and a storage unit about a month or 2 ago. So I was trying to, and I couldn't get the van because I didn't have a credit card and that apparently. So I just came back and was like, all right, I'm just gonna actually try to work with my family so I can stay. It's not just leave them in the attic. Just coming out here and then going out to Hennett, coming back here. It's just been such a messy situation. I'm just trying to go back to turn around, rewind to like before anything ever happened.
So have you ever been to like a facility to get treatment or help?
Yeah, they tried 5150 me in the garage over here. She did the same thing.
Did you go?
No, well I did. They 5150 me. They did a psychological evaluation.
Did it help or no?
Yeah, I mean it helped deal with just about evolution.
I mean, like, did it help you though?
That's when you were harming yourself, right?
I wasn't. All right. Well, I had self-harm because of frustration.
Okay.
It was an anger thing, and it was because I was living in here, and it was just a really toxic situation. My dad and my sister just constantly trying to change me, break me. I'm transgender. I'm almost 2.5 years on home place to break. It's been like fighting tooth and nail for it. Okay. Out here, it's a different situation. I came out here and it's been fighting tooth and nail from here, and go back. And it's all coming back to my family now. And there's just become this huge weakness around my family where I need to leave. I don't have a destination to get my things to. I have the funds to get my things to the destination, and I just need an escort and a way to get there. Be safe, secure where I get there, help paper protecting me.
So how can we help you?
I mean, hopefully you guys wouldn't be needing to come here over non-emergencies. Like I said, she busted the door, came around, and then she ripped the door open, or the window open, and was coming in through out my stuff.
What is she trying to get you? To you?
I don't know.
Like, to get your stuff out? What?
Trying to threaten me. It's all psychological.
So who's the aggressor? You or
her? She's been aggressive all day. Did like all this just trying to keep her out of the window. She's crawling in the window on me. Why are you crawling in the window? Like she.
So
what's gonna help us solve our issue?
Yeah.
Is it something that like
communicating to her that she's start communicating? I don't know. She has internalized talking to me, and like I said, keeping my dad away from me. I don't know where he is.
So it sounds like from talking to both of you, it sounds like ever since it happened with your dad, things have gotten kind of worse, right?
Well, I fixed things with my dad.
No, I'm talking about like between you two.
I'm thinking she's been like touching on both of us.
So
it's her house, but she's not well in her. She's going to from work.
We just need to make sure that when we leave here,
I don't feel
you guys
safe.
are going to be good. You don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe.
Is there anywhere you can go?
I don't feel safe leaving my things here.
Okay, can you go somewhere?
No, I don't know where to go yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to work things out here, but I don't like sketch out because my dad's been gone for. I don't know where he is.
How soon can you find somewhere to go?
I can today, and like I said, I convicted somebody from my squatter pass. I got 3 days, I gave 5 days for a weekend actually. So I mean, at the very least, I want at least 3 days to sort things out. I haven't been able to shower. Like I've been like 3 weeks since I've showered. Like, just in this environment here, and she's not here, or my dad not being here. It's just really sketchy. I don't know.
So work with me here. She wants you to leave. You want to leave.
I want to leave illegally.
Okay. Okay. So if she gives you time to get your stuff out by yourself, right? So.
Because I don't know where I'm going yet.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking. How long will it take you to find a place?
Find a place? I'm not going to get a place to find a place right now because I'm on unemployment, and this is not a good situation to get a place. It's like a place up.
Do you have any friends or anything? Like someone you could crash with just so you guys are separated and you guys can...
I don't feel safe leaving my property with her in
but I'm saying like, not like permanently, but like something for you guys to separate. If you're gone for like the rest of the day or something, you know what I mean? Like something you two can like catch your breath and catch your air.
We didn't even communicate. There's no communication. She rushes me.
If you were to move,
do you want to go talk to anybody?
No, I don't know anybody in the city.
But I'm saying like a clinician or something. You don't want to go anywhere and talk to anybody.
The mental issues for her.
But I'm just saying, like, we have resources that we can take you and drop you off over there, and it's voluntary, and you can go over there and talk to get a. Obviously, there's a lot of crap going on here.
My main concern is my property back there. There's no issues with my mental health. I know she's calling you guys and saying something like that. And I was like, look, I recorded all that. Exactly what it said. There's a mental health issue. I'm on hormone replacement therapy.
It's more so like you can talk to somebody. Like obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
To talk to somebody. And she has somebody she's talking to my friend Elias. He's talking to me, and Elias knows my dad too. So her and my friend Elias, he's been close friends with me and her all whole lives. They're with my dad, and they're all working together, and I don't get any communications. On top of that, when I was here, my dad and my sister communicated. It was always us. They would always talk to each other, never speak to me. I'm always just out of the family. I'm not part of the evidence, even though I'm the firstborn, and they got married because of me. So as far as I'm concerned, my family and how to come back around to it. I'm living with my dad, if we were in place. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to make it work. But she's at this point where she's just all hands, all physical force, just throw you out. And I'm like, can you do that legally? So if she's giving me a formal 3-day notice, which is the California legal requirement for somebody, for a squatter to leave some place that they've been like unofficially lodging under one of the tenants.
So if she serves you with an eviction properly, then you'll abide by it?
If she give me a 3-day, I mean that's the thing. I've been here for 7.5 months. I don't even know how that works. It's like
okay. So
but I'm not a squatter.
I know I get
call me a squatter.
But the problem is that if we come back out,
you shouldn't have this.
I understand. I want you and your sister to get along. You guys are brother and sister. You may not like it, but you guys are blood, right?
Right, but no, dude, because she's got some.
Okay, so what I want is for you guys to get along. So
we could get along. It's gonna take her not breaking through doors and grabbing my property.
Okay, so when we leave right now, if we leave, you guys aren't gonna be fighting, pushing each other, spitting on each other. It's like that thing
where we get into a fight. It's more like we don't talk for like a month or 2 on end. She won't talk. No eye contact, no nothing. And I'll just try, because again, silence treatment. She's just been silence treatment, when she wants, and I have to go back. There's always everybody has to come over her now.
All right, Christian. So you've been hanging out in your room?
Yes, I actually got agoraphobic.
You have a machete in there?
No.
You don't have a machete?
No.
Are you sure?
I have a katana.
Okay. Do you have a sword or some type of cutting?
I have a closed-away katana. I would never use my skin.
No, I'm talking about
old things.
On anybody else. Like you would never hurt your sister?
No. I pepper spray. Because I'm afraid to go out in public.
Okay. Well, if we come back out, don't pepper spray us.
Oh, no. I'm like worried of pepper spraying her. She's getting physical. Punch me in the face twice today.
All right, let's
through
do
the
this.
window. Punch me in the face twice today through the window.
If you're good with going back in your room, you're good to go. We're gonna have a conversation with her, and then we'll be out of your hair.
Well, they're like serving a formal. She wants to do it, and she
I'll
wants
let her know that.
She said my dad might be at home. I told her. She didn't tell me because I asked her, is he at home or not? And give me a straight answer. She said he told me when we were in the hospital that he wants you out. Hates you. Okay. She's saying stuff like that. So there's been a lot of catching up, or just if she wants to do this. But this is what she's been doing all year. I've been in here. I've been losing my. Just coming back out of it. Just trying to get outside.
Okay.
I feel like.
All right. So I'm gonna go talk to her. You're free to go back to your room. Relax. Just try not to get into any altercations.
It's a lot. I'm trying to get that.
But if you have any problems, you can call us too.
I know.
Right? So just relax.
I'm saying like,
no, you're good. You're
badge
good.
numbers. I know you guys are dragging me out of me.
No, you're good, man. So, do you have any questions before I take off?
Guess I'm not from the IE. So
There's
different out here.
There's a lot of resources in Riverside County that you can take advantage of.
I can get all my shit to a storage unit. That's the thing. I want to get my stuff to. They want me to walk my stuff back and forth to a storage unit over there. I had a storage unit 2 hours away. Extra space storage. I paid for it. Wasted money on it.
Hey, sometimes life is
I was
hard,
gonna waste money on the van. I was like, I felt like I'm saving money on the van for a second. I was like, that. And see, I'm still my money ready. Right now, I can get storage unit and do all that. I can get that wherever I need to. I can put no availability here. I can get one that storage unit. I'll shop. We'll be back now.
Reach out to friends or other family members, or if you need to rent a car or something.
Basically, I went out there in my car and living in my car and it for 1 month after they were doing that crap out here. That's kind of what caused all this. So now I'm back here.
Maybe you just need a fresh start.
I need to rewind back before this fresh start. It's coming out here and going on hormones is like a damn nightmare. And I'm coming out, I can't even get out of it.
Alright, so if we leave right now, you're gonna be okay?
Yeah. It's just,
okay.
I mean, like I said, she doesn't learn to communicate. We were talking to my dad basically, like I said, we were just starting to communicate finally. But like I was giving him, he's just been requesting alcohol.
I got you.
And you know, I'm like, he's been drinking 5 years. He's had multiple surgeries. He's just all he does is well. So my uncle was like, take a little bit of the edge off. And I got him a couple things. He went through like 6 of the 750 ml bottles, and then like a couple times he got a large bottle, 1750 ml bottle. And I don't know, one day he just didn't talk all one day, and then just drank through a third of it. Was down on the floor and crap like that. So that's how I've been. They're making that like I'm feeling.
If I leave, you're not gonna get in an argument or fight.
No,
right?
you guys are witnesses.
Okay.
Being here and staying
Appreciate
here.
it.
And
Appreciate you.
We just don't want to leave and things escalate.
Yeah, don't mean anything.
We don't want to have to come back.
My main concern is her. She's being aggressive. I'm not aggressive for any of this.
Okay.
If anything, I'm defensive. I'm coming from a situation, very active situation.
Okay. So right now we're good with staying separated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Like, so we did hurt her hands a little bit, hurt my ankle a little bit. I don't know when I hurt my ankle, probably some falling or something, but that was just from the windowsill, no major injuries.
Alright. Alright, Christian. Well,
Yeah,
I hope
she's
your
got the same
day
marks
gets
on her.
better. I hope your day gets better. And I hope that you guys can figure something out, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.